Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to our Wednesday specialized distributors meeting. This is a meeting that we agreed to have every Wednesday to be able to look into the matters or the details on how we can be able to build a great business that can be able to help us to achieve our goals and dreams. A great opportunity for us to be able to learn skills to be able to fulfill our mission. Our mission is to raise entrepreneurs to reach their full potential. We want everyone that joins Team Learn Kings to be mentored, to be nurtured, we want to help everyone that joined Team Lion Kings. We want everyone we want to help them to build a good business that can be able to help them to live a longer and healthier life, that can be able to help them to achieve those dreams that they've always had, to help them to live life to the fullest. As this gentleman called Les Brown. Les Brown says that we need to live full and die empty. So the purpose of the Wednesday meetings to basically help us to iron out some of those challenges that we come across building our business. Some of these are things that have hindered us, that even sometimes actually let people develop the mentality of this business is hard, this business is undoable, maybe me, I'm not meant for this business, simply because of lack of skill. And even sometimes we face too many objections and rejections, and because we don't know how to handle them, we end up being discouraged. So our meetings, these Wednesday meetings, are basically meant to iron out that challenge. And in case you have a question, feel free to raise your hand, or feel free to write a message in the chats so that we can see how to tackle that question. We do not want to leave anyone behind. Now, our topic of concern today is team building. Team building. We are into building a business. The reason as to why, when you look at the cash flow quadrant, it says that there are 4 different ways on how people make money. Number 1 is by being employed. Number 2 is by being self-employed. Number 3 is by being a business builder. And number 4 is by being an investor. Now, it is very, very possible, like sometime back I was listening to Eric Worre. He says that some of us have actually left jobs out there to come and be employed in network marketing. How do you become employed in network marketing? You become employed in network marketing if you have not taken 100% responsibility of your business. If you haven't accepted that this is my business and I need to go out there and build my business, I need to handle this thing with care. I need to handle this thing with all my heart, with everything that I've got. I need to give this the very, very, very best. Sorry, I got a little bit of some interruption. So you begin building a business when you 100% take up responsibility for growing your business. I mean, I've seen people who own small shops, just small shops. But you find the person wakes up at 6 in the morning and closes the small shop at midnight. Just a very tiny shop. And I find this tiny shop is not even generating for them maybe a profit of 200, 300,000 a month. But the reason as to why it's a small shop, but the reason as to why they open it at exactly 6 in the morning and they close at exactly midnight, and even when on Sunday, they will rush to church, and after the service, they will rush to go and open their small shop to make money. Why do people do that? They do it because they know that this is their shop, this is their business. And if things are going to work out, they need to give it all their best. They don't need to joke around in their what? In their shop. But now we have a gift. We have a great business. New Life has given us a great opportunity to be business owners. New Life has given us a great opportunity. You know, one thing I love about New Life so much is that it starts in a humble way, but then it keeps on growing and growing and growing. And one day you can earn 2 million. Another day you can earn 3 million. And then you can earn 4 million. And then you can earn 5 million. And then you can earn 10. And then you can earn 20. Surely the top or how much you can earn is fully dependent on you. The company has given us that gift and that opportunity. But guess what we do with it? We wait to be given calls. By the way, there is a training. By the way, there is a meeting. Please invite. We have a business presentation. Please invite. You want to be sent reminders. Now, if we are going to build a great team, because remember that New Life pays us because we have built a huge network of a huge network of product users, because we've built a big business through which products are being channeled. But now, if we are going to achieve that goal, whereby that goal even leads us to financial independence, financial freedom, to goal and dream accomplishment, then we need to start thinking as business what? As business builders. We need to own up this business. We need to know that this is our business. This is our business. It is not Jerry Brussels Builders business, no. It is not your upline's business, no. It is not your downline's business. It is not your crossline's business. It is your business. It is your business. You need to own it up. Because why should you own it up? You should own it up because it can be able to grow. It can be able to help you achieve a life of your dreams. That is why we need to own it up. We need to take time to do research. We need to take time to grow these skills. We need to take time to read a lot of books, find out how is Justus doing it? How is Dennis doing it? How is Zubeda doing it? How is, how is Charlie Burton doing it? How has Mike Van Venter been able to do it? You need to do a lot of your personal research if you are going to build a great business. So team building, building a great business, it all starts in the what? It starts in the mind. It starts in the mind, and then you start, once it is in the mind that I need to have, like right now, all that I am doing right now, I am doing all it takes. I am sleeping on the roads. I am driving, 500 kilometers a day, not because of anything. It is simply because I am working to build a president sim size team. I am working to build a president sim size business. I want to start earning those $5,000, $6,000 per month. And why? Because I have great dreams, I have big dreams, I have big visions, I have big goals that I want to accomplish. Now, talking about big goals and big dreams, the bigger the goal, the bigger the dream, the bigger the team that you're going to have. If you have a big goal, if you have a big dream, if you have a big vision, if you're dreaming of earning 10 million shillings per month, then, and you're ready to give it your best, and you own up your business, like I've just mentioned, then that would simply mean that you are going to have such kind of a what? Such kind of a team. So it starts with building a big goal, a big team. It starts with our mind. It starts with our goals. It starts with our dreams. The size of the team, the size of the goal is equal to the size of the team. Now, how do you start building a team? You start building a team by sponsoring. You start building a team by talking to people. I love the law that says that the 3 laws in network marketing. The law that says, law number 1, if you want to succeed in your life, law number 1 is talk to people. Law number 2 is talk to people. Law number 3 is talk to people. So how do we build a great team? How do we build a great team? Is by respecting those 3 laws. Number 1, talk to people. Number 2, talk to people. Number 3, talk to people. Set some goals, set some targets, and say every single day, I am going to speak between 3 people to 5 people. I have a rule that by the end of the month, I should have talked to 100 people about my products, about my business, about travel and lifestyle. Every single month, 100 people. That is 1,200 people by the end of the year. And from what I know is there is no way how I am going to speak to 1,200 people by the end of the year and I remain where I am. So the first step to building a team, the first step to building a business with New Life, number 1 is talking to people. Talk to people. Now, when you have talked to people and you have had some people saying yes to the products, they become customers. Last week, I was showing you on how we need to be organized, on how we need to make sure that we have customer books. We talked about having a name list. We talked about having a daily activity book. We talked about having a diary. We talked about having a customer book. We talked about quite a number of things that help us to be organized business builders. Now, you have talked to people through the name list. You've been inviting people for presentations. And now here, you have a team of 1, 2, 3 people. What do you do with them for you to be able to start succeeding, for you to be able to start growing the business? There is a time I asked Charlie a question because I was bringing people on the team, but then the more I would bring, the more they would go. The more I would bring, the more they would go. And I was wondering, wait a minute, I bring 15 people this month, 2, 3 months down the road, I am not seeing any. So I had an encounter with Charlie and asked Charlie Bolton. So Charlie Bolton, I bring people and they go. I bring people, they are not growing. What can I do for them? How can I help them to grow? And there Charlie comes and teaches me a very, very key thing and says, Justus, the only way you can be able to help your business to move, to help your people to grow, to help your people to stay in the business is by helping them make money. Help them make money. Now, once you have started having some people on your team, Once you have started having some people on your team and you've started sponsoring, don't stop sponsoring. Keep on sponsoring, because we said as Team Lion Kings, if you want to become a director, and please quote me right, if you want to become a director, between 3 to 6 to 8 months, just do this. Number one, when you just joined the business, or even when you're starting today, if you want to become director as fast as possible, do this every day, every month. Number one, do 250 personal points and above every single month. And I hope that you people are listening to me and noting down these things. If you want to become a director, number one, do 250 personal PV and what? And above on a monthly what? On a monthly basis. Number two, sponsor 3 people personally every single month. Sponsor 3 people personally every single month. If you did 250 points and above monthly from your personal customers and products for personal use, and then you made sure that every single month you are sponsoring 3 people personally, I will guarantee you 4 months from now, you will have sponsored 12 people. 5 months from now, you will have sponsored 15 people. 6 months from now, you will have sponsored 18 people personally. Now, as long as you are doing this, you are going to become a director. Now, number 3 of what you must do for you to become director. I'm mentioning about things that you must do to become a director. I've said number 1 is do 250 personal points every single month. Number 2, we said sponsors 3 people personally every single month. Number 3, teach the people that you are bringing into the business to do the same. When you bring the 3 people into the business this month, following month, bring another 3. Following month, bring another 3. Following month, bring another 3. But while you are doing those 3, you're bringing those 3 people monthly, make it a point that you are thoroughly teaching them what you are doing. You're teaching them how to do 250 personal points. You're teaching them how to sponsor 3 people every single what? Every single month. That is what we call the power of duplication. The power of duplication. Bringing people into the business and teaching them what you are doing. It's called power of duplication. And it is the only way how we can become directors. It's the only way how we can become world team members. Duplication. There is a statement that says, study, practice, and teach. What are we doing now? We are studying. Number 2, second step is to go and practice what I've just taught you. 3 people personally, 250 personal points. Now, after you have done that, study, practice, and teach. The people that you've been able to bring into the business, go ahead and do what? And teach them. Go ahead and teach them. Go ahead and teach them. I had a discussion with one of the distributors and asked them, look, you're bringing so many people. I see you're working so hard. You're building the business. You're putting in a lot in the business. But let me ask you, what are your goals for this month? And the guy was like, to qualify. And I'm like, okay, so you're looking at qualifying with how many points? 2,000 points. And then I'm like, so Who are you working with to do those 2,000 points? Have you sat with them down to set with them goals? Do they know that they are supposed to be doing 500 points this month? Do they know they are supposed to step up to manager? Do they know they are supposed to step up to senior manager? Now, in this business, it's not just about working. Yes, we need to work hard. That one, there's no question about it. We need to work hard. But also at the same time, we need to work smart. We need to work smart. To someone who is working and is just bringing in people and they are not helping them to set goals, they are not helping them to come up with their dream chart, they are not helping them to learn the skills, they are not helping them to step up to manager, they are not helping them to do their 3 in 30, they are not helping them to do 250 points and build a customer base, but they are just bringing in people. Even if you're bringing in 10, 20 people per month, it is a wastage of time. That is why I always love telling people that our business, Neolife, it's not a business for just bringing in people. When people join our business, we don't make money. When people join our business and become distributors, we don't make money. When people join our business, it only gives us hope that we are going to make the money. So where does the money come from in Neolife? Where does the money come from? The money comes from only one thing: when we help people achieve their goals. The money comes in when I introduced Evelyn Murema into the business. I introduced Akelo Evelyn into the business. I introduced Alice Colette. Those are 3 people that I have introduced this month. When I sit with Evelyn, Akelo, and Alice, and I set with them goals, and I help them to build a customer base, and I help them to sponsor 3 people, I help them to become managers. I do my 250, I help Evelyn to do 250, I help Alice to do 250, I help Akelo to do 250. That is all together, that is 1,000 points. They will earn some small commissions, but me, I will also earn a big commission of about 200 to 300,000. Now, if I want to increase my commission from 200,000, what must I do? I am, besides introducing Evelyn, Akelo, and Alice, I am now going to look at introducing Beatrice, Collins, and Gift. So that means now I have introduced how many people? 6 people. But even as I introduce 6 people, I am going to sit down with Evelyn and I show Evelyn how I am doing it, so that Evelyn can also introduce 3 people. So that Evelyn, these 3 people that she has introduced, she can also help them to become managers. When Evelyn introduces 3 people and they also become managers, and Evelyn also does 250 points, Evelyn is going to become a senior manager. Akelo is going to become a senior manager. Alice is going to become a senior manager. That means I'm going to be having 3 senior managers. But remember that I have also introduced Beatrice, I have also introduced Collins, and I have also introduced Gift. So these 3 people that I also introduced, I need to help them to build a customer base. I need to also help them to do a 3 in 30. I need to help them to step up and become managers. So guess what I am going to become? I have 3 managers. I have 3 senior managers. That is a total of 4,000 points. I am going to become a director. All these people that have stepped up are also going to receive commissions. But me, I am also going to get a bigger commission, which is about 1,800,000. Now, when I help Evelyn, Akello, and Alice to also become directors, by helping them to build teams of customers, by helping them to build teams of distributors, when they become directors, I am going to become a world team member. Now, what's the point? The point is that we need to spend time teaching the people we have introduced into the business. We need to spend time supporting the people that we've been able to introduce into the business. We need to train them. We need to equip them with skills. We need to help them to build a team. When people join, we need to help them identify their goals and dreams. When they do that, when they grow, you grow automatically. I grow automatically. But when I just bring 3 people, the next month, 3 people, the following month, 3 people, the following month, 3 people, the other month, 3 people, the other month, 3 people, but I am not taking time, devoting time to support them, I am only wasting time. Because the more I bring them without supporting them, the more they will leave. That is why it is actually said, Charlie always says it, that if you are going to bring someone into the business and you're not going to support them, you're not going to help them grow, you had better not sponsor them. Our business is not a business of just recruiting people into the business. Our business is a business of changing lives. It's a business of touching lives. And the more people we are able to touch their lives, the more we are going to succeed. Look at me. I have a very, very successful story. Dennis Lumushabe has a very successful story. Joseph Mujisha, who has already made his second step to world team, and this month of November is concluding his third step so that he can become a fully qualified Sapphire director. He has a very successful story. We need to look for as many people as we can to help them succeed, to help them have success stories. The more people on our teams we have that have success stories, the better our stories are going to be. When I look at all the achievements I've been able to get out of New Life, if I can get 10 people and I mentor them and I nurture them and I help them grow, just like I have grown, and they have successful stories just like I have, I will be a diamond director. Just 10 people, I will be a diamond director, and my commission will be an average of 10,000 US dollars per month. So the message is, we need to take time and mentor people. We need to take time and train people. We need to take time and build these people. We need to take time and help these people achieve their goals and dreams. That's the only way how we are going to succeed. Now, how do you support them? Number one, we need to have very good and genuine, honest, and sincere relationships and friendships with these people. John C. Maxwell says that for someone to give you their hand so that you walk with them, you need to touch their heart first. Meaning, you need to build solid relationships with the people that you're going to build, the people that you're going to work with. That's why they say, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So we need to care for our people. We need to love our people. We need to love our distributors, the people we bring into the business. They're like babies. We need to help them grow. We need to show them direction. We need to be a bridge for them. That is number one. We need to build relationship with them. We need to help them make money. Number two, Most importantly, we need to help them make money. We need to help them use the products. We need to help them to build, to do the daily success habits, which is using the products, recommending the products and opportunity, and then personal development. Ladies and gentlemen, when we build teams, all our dreams will come to pass. All our dreams will be accomplished. We need to spend a lot of time. That's why I always love telling people, when you become a senior manager and you have like 10 people on your team, 80% of your effort should be into supporting these 10 people. And 20% of your effort should be in looking for the other 3 people and also doing 250 personal points, building a customer base. It is possible. We have done it. We're even finding ways of doing it better. Other people have done it. You too can do it, and you too can be able to achieve your goals and dreams. Mr. Dennis Tomushabi, I don't know whether you're there. Do you want to add on anything towards a team building?